Listen up because what I'm about to tell you is going to change how you see yourself. Right now, you're probably walking around thinking you're just average. Nothing special, just another guy who blends into the background. You see yourself in the mirror and focus on all the things you think are wrong. You compare yourself to other guys and assume you don't measure up. But here's the truth that nobody's telling you. Women think you're cute, and you have absolutely no idea. You're missing the signs. You're dismissing the signals. You're so focused on your insecurities that you're completely blind to the fact that women are noticing you, finding you attractive, and showing you in subtle ways that they think you're cute. Now, here's why you need to stick with me through all five signs. Most guys will watch the first couple, think, maybe that happened once, and then click away, and they'll miss signs 4 and 5. And sign 5? That's the one that's going to blow your mind. That's the sign that proves women aren't just being nice, they actually find you attractive. So make a deal with me right now. Stay until the end, because if even 3 of these signs are happening to you, I guarantee women think you're way more attractive than you've been giving yourself credit for. Let's get into it. Sign 1. Women smile at you when you make eye contact, and it's not just polite. Picture this. You're going about your day, at a coffee shop, walking down the street, at work, wherever. You make eye contact with a woman and something happens. She smiles. Not a quick, forced, polite smile, a real smile, one that reaches her eyes, one that she holds for a moment. Maybe she even looks down or away after with a slight expression that's almost shy. You probably think she's just being friendly, that she smiles at everyone like that. Wrong. Completely wrong. Here's what's really happening. When a woman thinks you're cute, her instinctive response when you make eye contact is to smile. It's an involuntary reaction to finding someone attractive. She's not planning it. She's not being strategic. She just sees you, thinks you're cute, and her face responds accordingly. Here's the psychology. Genuine attraction triggers genuine smiles. When we see someone we find attractive, our brain releases feel-good chemicals that naturally make us smile. It's not something we have to force. The smile that comes from finding someone cute is different from polite social smiling. It's warmer, more genuine, and often accompanied by eye contact that lingers just a moment too long. Think about the frequency. How often does this happen? Is it just one random woman? Or do you notice this pattern with multiple women in different contexts? Pay attention to the type of smile. Is it the tight, closed-mouth smile people give strangers out of politeness? Or is it a genuine, warm smile that engages her whole face? The genuine smile that reaches the eyes is what you're looking for. Notice what happens after the smile. Does she look away and then look back? That's a classic sign that she's interested and checking if you're still looking at her. Does she hold eye contact while smiling? That's her inviting you to approach or engage. Compare how women react to you versus how they react to other men around you. If you're in public and you see women giving you these warm smiles but not giving them to other guys, that's significant. Watch for repeated smiles from the same woman. If a woman you see regularly consistently smiles at you this way, she's not just being polite. She thinks you're cute and is hoping you'll start a conversation. Here's what most guys miss. They see the smile, think, she's just being nice, and look away. They don't realize that genuine, warm smiling from women is actually them signaling that they find you attractive. It's an invitation, not just politeness. If women are regularly smiling at you when you make eye contact, especially genuine smiles that involve their eyes and last more than a split second, they think you're cute. They're showing you they find you attractive, and they're hoping you'll do something with that information. But that's just sign 1. Stick with me, because sign 2 is something that happens in conversation that most guys completely misinterpret. Sign 2. They find excuses to compliment you, even about small things. You're interacting with women, maybe at work, in your social circle, wherever, and you start noticing something. They compliment you. Maybe it's about your shirt. Maybe it's about your hair that day. Maybe it's about something you said being funny or smart. Maybe it's about your smile or your eyes. Small compliments, but they seem to find reasons to say positive things about you. You probably think they're just being nice that they compliment everyone. But here's what's really happening. When women think you're cute, they look for reasons to compliment you. It's a way of showing interest while maintaining plausibility. Each compliment is basically them saying, I'm noticing you. I think you're attractive. I want you to know I'm paying attention. Here's the psychology. Compliments are a low-risk way for women to signal interest. If you respond positively, they can escalate. If you don't pick up on it, they can claim they were just being friendly. But make no mistake, when women go out of their way to compliment you, especially about physical attributes or things closely tied to your appearance, they're expressing attraction. Think about the types of compliments. Are they complimenting things about your personality or things about your appearance? Appearance compliments are more directly tied to physical attraction. That color looks good on you means you look good. Pay attention to the frequency. Is it a one-time thing, or do certain women seem to find regular reasons to say nice things about you? Consistent complimenting reveals consistent interest. Notice how they deliver the compliments. Do they make eye contact? Do they smile? Does their voice change slightly? The delivery often reveals whether it's casual politeness or genuine attraction. Watch for compliments about things you didn't think were notable. If she's complimenting your regular, everyday appearance, it means she's been noticing you and thinking you look good. She didn't just happen to notice, she's been looking. Compare their complimenting behavior. Do they compliment other guys as frequently as they compliment you? If you're getting noticeably more compliments from certain women, that difference is your answer. Listen for repeated compliments about the same features. If multiple women mention your eyes, your smile, your style, those are the things they find attractive about you. Women talk. When one compliments something, others might be thinking the same thing. Here's what makes this sign so clear. Women don't compliment men they don't find attractive. They might be polite, but they don't go out of their way to point out positive things about guys they're not interested in. Compliments require noticing, and noticing requires attention. And attention goes to people we find attractive. If women are finding reasons to compliment you, especially about your appearance or things closely tied to it, they think you're cute. They're telling you you're just not hearing it. We're at sign 2. Stay with me, because sign 3 is about body language that women display when they find someone attractive. Sign 3. They play with their hair or touch their face when talking to you. You're having conversations with women, and if you pay attention, you'll notice something interesting. While talking to you, she touches her hair. Maybe she twirls it around her finger. Maybe she brushes it behind her ear even though it wasn't in her way. Maybe she runs her fingers through it. Or she touches her face, her neck, adjusts her clothing. These little grooming gestures happen consistently when she's talking to you. You probably don't even notice, or if you do, you think it's just random fidgeting. But here's what's really happening. These are preening behaviors. When women find someone attractive, they unconsciously engage in grooming behaviors. It's biological. It's her body trying to make sure she looks good for someone she finds cute. And that someone is you. Here's the psychology. Preening behaviors are ancient attraction signals. When we're around someone we find attractive, we unconsciously try to enhance our appearance. For women, this often manifests as touching their hair, adjusting their clothing, touching their neck or face. These aren't conscious decisions. They're automatic responses to attraction. Think about when these behaviors happen. Is she doing this throughout the entire interaction with you or just occasionally? Consistent preening throughout a conversation is a strong signal. Pay attention to the context. Does she do this while maintaining eye contact with you? Does she do it after you compliment her or when you say something that makes her smile? The timing can reveal that it's a response to positive interaction with you. Notice if the behavior increases when you're talking about certain topics. If she preens more when the conversation gets more personal or flirtatious, that's her unconsciously responding to increasing attraction or excitement. Watch for combinations. Hair touching plus playing with jewelry plus adjusting clothing all in the same conversation. She's definitely trying to look her best for you, which means she cares how you perceive her, which means she finds you attractive. Compare her behavior with you to her behavior with others. This is crucial. Some women play with their hair frequently as a general habit, but if she does it noticeably more when talking to you, that difference matters. Look for the direction of her body while she's preening. If she's facing you fully, maintaining eye contact, and touching her hair, all those signals together create a clear picture of interest. Here's what most guys don't realize. These grooming behaviors are so unconscious that women often don't even know they're doing them, but they're incredibly reliable indicators of attraction. A woman's body doesn't lie about who she finds cute. If women are consistently touching their hair, face, or neck while talking to you, if they're engaging in these little grooming gestures during your interactions, they think you're cute. Their body is trying to make sure they look good for you because you're attractive to them. All right, we're at sign 3. Don't leave yet because signs 4 and 5 are where things get really revealing. Sign 4 is about something women do when they're around someone they find attractive. Sign 4. They find reasons to be near you and seem to show up where you are. You're going about your regular routine, and you start noticing something. There's a woman, maybe from work, maybe from your friend group, maybe someone you see regularly in your life. And she seems to always be around. You go to grab coffee, and she's there. You're at a group hangout, and she positions herself near you. You mention going somewhere, and suddenly she has a reason to be there too. She seems to show up in your proximity more often than random chance would suggest. You probably think it's coincidence that you just happen to be in the same places. But here's what's really happening. She's strategically positioning herself near you because she thinks you're cute. She's creating opportunities to be in your presence, to interact with you, to get you to notice her. This isn't random. This is intentional. Here's the psychology. When we're attracted to someone, we want to be around them. Women who think you're cute will unconsciously, or very consciously, increase their proximity to you. They'll find reasons to be where you are. They'll adjust their routines slightly to increase the chances of running into you. Think about the pattern. How often does this happen? Is it just once or twice, or is it a consistent pattern over time? Patterns reveal intention. Pay attention to her excuses or reasons for being there. Are they legitimate, or do they feel slightly forced? When someone wants to be near you, they'll create plausible reasons that allow them to be in your space. Notice what she does when she's near you. Does she just happen to be there but not interact? Or does she position herself in a way that makes interaction easy? If she's creating proximity and then engaging with you, that's definitely intentional. Watch for her reaction when she runs into you. Does she seem genuinely pleased? Does she light up? Or does she seem surprised and then immediately happy? Both reactions suggest she wanted to see you. Compare this to how she behaves with other people. Does she seem to coincidentally be around everyone, or specifically you? If it's specifically you, that's your answer. Look for her making changes to be near you. Did she start going to a gym you go to? Did she join an activity you're part of? Did she change her coffee shop or her lunch routine? These bigger changes signal serious interest. Here's what makes this sign so significant. Proximity requires effort. If someone is consistently making the effort to be where you are, it's because they want to be near you. And women want to be near guys they find attractive. If a woman seems to show up where you are more often than chance would explain, if she finds reasons to be in your proximity, if she positions herself near you in group settings, she thinks you're cute. She's creating opportunities because she wants your attention. We're at sign 4, and this is where I tell you that sign 5 is the big one. This is the sign that confirms everything. This is the one that proves women aren't just being friendly. They genuinely find you attractive. Pay close attention. Sign 5. Their friends know about you and act differently around you because of it. This final sign is the most powerful because it shows that her attraction to you is significant enough that she's talked about it with other people. You start noticing something interesting. When you're around a woman and her friends act differently toward you. They give knowing looks. They smile at each other when you interact with her. They seem to already know who you are even though you haven't met them. They create opportunities for you two to be alone. They ask you questions that seem designed to assess whether you're single or interested. You probably think they're just being friendly or curious. But here's what's really happening. She told them she thinks you're cute. She's talked about you. And now her friends know, and their behavior around you reflects that knowledge. Here's the psychology. When women are attracted to someone, they talk to their friends about it. It's how they process their feelings. They discuss you, analyze interactions with you, get advice about you. So her friends know you're the guy she thinks is cute before you even realize she's interested. Think about how her friends behave around you. Do they seem to already have opinions about you? Do they treat you differently than they treat other guys? That's because they know you're special to their friend. Pay attention to the looks they exchange. When you talk to her, do her friends glance at each other with little smiles? Do they seem to be watching the interaction with interest? They're watching because they know she likes you and they want to see how it plays out. Notice if they create space for you too. In group settings, do her friends seem to conveniently step away, leaving you two alone? That's them actively helping her get time with you because they know she's interested. Watch for their questions. Do they ask about your relationship status? Do they bring up topics she mentioned she shares with you? Do they seem to know things about you that you don't remember telling them? She told them. Listen for them bringing you up to her when you're around. Oh, isn't this the restaurant you wanted to try? Or didn't you say you liked this? They're reminding her of things she told them about you, essentially outing her interest. Compare how they treat you versus other guys. If they're notably warmer, more welcoming, more interested in you than in other men in the group, it's because their friend has designated you as special. Here's what makes this sign absolutely definitive. Women don't tell their friends about guys they think are just okay. They talk about guys they're genuinely interested in, guys they think are cute, guys they want something to happen with. If her friends know about you, it means you're significant to her. If a woman's friends act like they know who you are, if they create opportunities for you two to be alone, if they seem to be actively facilitating something between you and her, it's because she told them she thinks you're cute, and they're trying to help make something happen. So, what does all of this mean for you? You now understand the 5 signs that women think you're cute. 1. Women smile at you when you make eye contact. They find excuses to compliment you. 3. They play with their hair or touch their face around you. 4. They find reasons to be near you. 5. Their friends know about you and act accordingly. Here's the key question. How many of these signs are you experiencing? If it's 3 or more, women definitely think you're cute. If it's all 5, they're not just thinking it. They're trying to get you to notice and do something about it. But here's what you absolutely need to do with this information. Stop underestimating yourself. Stop focusing on your insecurities and start recognizing that women find you attractive. Start paying attention to these signs. Now that you know what to look for, you'll start seeing them everywhere. Recognize that these aren't just friendly behaviors. When multiple signs are present, it's attraction, not politeness. Take action. If you recognize these signs from a specific woman and you're interested, make a move. She's already shown you she thinks you're cute. Now show her you're interested back. The bottom line. Women think you're cute. They're showing you. They're signaling it constantly. You've just been too blind or too insecure to see it. You're more attractive than you think. You're getting more positive attention than you realize. The signs have been there all along. You just needed someone to point them out. Stop walking around thinking no one finds you attractive. Stop dismissing every signal as meaningless. Start recognizing that women notice you, think you're cute, and are hoping you'll notice them back. The signs are clear. Women find you attractive. Now, the only question is, are you going to keep missing it? Or are you finally going to believe it and do something about it? You're cute. Women have been trying to tell you. It's time you started listening.